Halloween is more than costumes and candy. It's about transforming your space into a world of eerie elegance and playful spookiness. For your party to truly come alive, the atmosphere matters as much as the costumes your guests wear. With thoughtful design, clever accents, and a blend of frightful and fun, you can create a hauntingly stylish room that leaves guests both delighted and a little unsettled. The moment your guests walk in, the vibe should immediately scream Halloween. A fog machine by the entryway, dim amber lights, or even dangling faux cobwebs can create a spooky welcome. Pairing these with a dramatic door backdrop or themed signage instantly sets the stage, letting everyone know they've stepped into an enchanted evening where nothing feels ordinary. Lighting is the backbone of atmosphere. Swap out harsh white bulbs for warm-toned, dimmable lighting that casts shadows and depth. Use orange, purple, or even green LED strips tucked behind furniture or along the ceiling for an eerie glow. Candles, real or flameless, add flickering mystery, while lanterns draped with gauze or mesh create a ghostly presence. Bare walls can feel uninspired, so dress them up with hanging bats, shadowy silhouettes, or Gothic-inspired backdrops. Peel-and-stick wall decals with ghostly figures or dripping blood make for striking visuals. For a photo-ready setup, consider a dark velvet curtain with props like skeletons, witch hats, or pumpkins so your guests have a chilling spot to take pictures. Nothing says haunted house quite like webs stretching across corners, mirrors, and chandeliers. Opt for stretchable faux cobweb material and layer it over furniture and walls for maximum effect. Add plastic spiders, beetles, or centipedes tucked into the webs to make guests do a double take. This textured detail creates the unsettling impression that the room has been abandoned for decades. Your food and drink station can be the centerpiece of the party. Use black lace tablecloths, skull-shaped platters, and crystal goblets for a Gothic touch. Elevate the theme with smoky punch served in a cauldron, or cupcakes topped with edible eyeballs. By making the food display part of the decor, guests feel immersed in the spooky theme with every bite. The visuals may captivate, but sound pulls people deeper into the illusion. Play ambient tracks of howling winds, creaking doors, or distant thunder. Subtle background music with eerie notes creates suspense without overwhelming conversation. Hide a Bluetooth speaker in different corners so sound feels like it's echoing throughout the room for an immersive experience. Centerpieces can make even the simplest table look enchanting. Consider a skull-filled glass cloche, a cluster of black candles, or a cauldron filled with dry ice mist. For a modern twist, use metallic pumpkins in shades of black and gold. Guests seated around the table will admire how the centerpiece ties everything together with a balance of elegance and fright. Seating arrangements can double as decor. Drape chairs with gauzy fabric or velvet for a Gothic vibe. Add small props, like skeleton hands, gripping the chair back or fake rats tucked under cushions. The idea is to make even the act of sitting feel like part of the haunting experience, without sacrificing comfort. Pumpkins are timeless, but carving isn't the only option. Paint them matte black, metallic, or coat them in glitter for a more modern look. Use LED candles inside carved jack-o'-lanterns to cast flickering shadows around the room. Clusters of pumpkins in varying sizes add warmth and balance to an otherwise eerie space. Mirrors can become supernatural focal points. Cover them with semi-transparent cloth so reflections appear ghostly, or use window clings to create illusions of faces peeking back. Strategically placed mirrors reflect candlelight, creating the impression of movement in the room. Guests may even do a double take, wondering if they saw something lurking in the corner of their eye. Don't neglect the corners of the room. Turn empty spaces into moments of surprise with skeleton props, witches' brooms, or even life-size animatronics. Corners are perfect for jump scare elements, like motion-activated decorations that spring to life when someone walks by. These little touches build suspense and keep the entire room feeling alive with surprises. Transform your drink bar into a potions corner. Use glass jars labeled Witch's Brew or a Dragon's Blood, filled with colorful drinks. Add smoky effects with dry ice or use test tubes for shots. Displaying beverages in a magical, laboratory-like setup makes grabbing a drink an unforgettable part of the party ritual. Subtle gory touches can add thrill without being over the top. Fake blood splatters on tablecloths, severed hand props clutching snacks, or eyeball ice cubes floating in drinks spark equal parts laughter and unease. These unexpected details are conversation starters, reminding everyone they're not at just any party, it's a full Halloween immersion. Unexpectedly, flowers can enhance spooky decor. Black roses, deep purple orchids, or even dried branches in tall vases make stunning accents. Pair them with dark greenery or artificial cobwebs draped over the arrangements. These florals offer a touch of sophistication that balances out the creepier elements, keeping the space from looking too chaotic. Fabric can instantly transform the room. Hang black velvet, tattered gauze, or crimson curtains to add drama and mystery. Draped fabrics across furniture or ceilings create the feeling of an old haunted mansion. By layering fabrics of different textures, you can soften the edges of the space while heightening its eerie atmosphere. Candles bring warmth, flicker, and mystery. Place them in skull holders, wrought iron candelabras, or inside mason jars covered in dripping wax. Flameless candles are safer but still add the same effect. Scatter them at varying heights throughout the room and watch how the flickering light transforms even the simplest setup into something magical. For maximum thrill, include 1 or 2 animated props. Motion-activated witches, laughing skeletons, or a ghost that swoops down from the ceiling adds an element of playful fright. These interactive features bring the room to life and create memorable moments when guests least expect them. A great party appeals to every sense, and scent is no exception. Use cinnamon, pumpkin spice, or smoky incense to create an autumnal yet eerie aroma. Guests will subconsciously link the fragrance with the visuals, making the atmosphere feel complete. Just a few scented candles or a diffuser can create that unforgettable Halloween air. Guests love taking photos, so dedicate one corner to a spooky photo booth. Add a creepy backdrop, themed props like witch hats, or even a throne for dramatic poses. By encouraging guests to capture memories in a decorated spot, you add both entertainment and an extra layer of immersive decor. It's important to strike a balance between eerie and enjoyable. Too much gore might overwhelm some guests, while too little decor may feel underwhelming. By mixing elegance, like metallic pumpkins and velvet, with fun scare elements like cobwebs and skeletons, you create a playful yet immersive Halloween experience that appeals to all ages. Colors guide the mood. Classic orange and black never fail, but you can also lean into moody purples, blood reds, and metallic accents. Sticking to 2 or 3 colors ensures cohesion. A controlled palette makes the room feel polished and intentional, elevating your decor from random clutter to stylishly spooky design. Halloween Party Room Decor is about more than props. It's about creating a world where guests can lose themselves in mystery and fun. With lighting, textures, sounds, and scents all working together, your space becomes more than a backdrop. It's the star of the evening. At Decorasri, we believe every detail matters, and when done right, your Halloween party will linger in guests' memories long after the night ends.